doing? What is it that they are not doing right?
What's happening here right now is that people are stranded on the streets. People are stranded. The government have promised us, if I show you the list that they sent, that there's going to be...
Ebusia, come with me again, or come with me again. Ebusia, this is a humble sermon right here on this platform. Top Gossip 24. Ebusia, I can't laugh. Ebusia, I can't laugh. There's fire on the mountain. Then what can say then? We are cooking. Now the feel not to us here. Ebusia, guess what? And that date 23rd of June. 7 days to 8 days more for the deadline in South Africa. Ebusia, and video bia means more bokeke. Over 1,000 plus Nigerians are stranded. South Africa. Nebusia, they are complaining. Makachi say the country called Nigeria and Kasano a failed country. The failed country they are, no? And they have to divide that country into 4 parts or 6 parts because I mean every country be a South Africa to just go and bring their people back home. Now Nigeria for the Omudi na BBO. Guys, very sad. Very sad. Now when almost sorry, then they are laughing, they are teasing Ghana, and that particular Ghana I see or Germany are all cancer Ghana for any identity near the, you know. Just wait, I will come on you one of these days. I will address you properly because you have to start talking about. And you see, that is the hypocrisy of the Nigerians and the bloggers. They are not talking about their problem. They come and be talking about Ghana. I will deal with them, continue to deal with them. Yes. Now, let's go and watch all the videos and listen to them. Just listen. TMA, follow them to the end and you see Abekistani. Hey, Usia.
After that, if maybe government did not do anything, what would be their face in staying in this country?
Maybe if government didn't do anything,
yes,
no, government will not. No, government will do something. Okay. I'm clearing that. No. Let us be. You see, let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a story. Please listen to me. You know, for me, I don't work on. I'm not a pessimist, and I don't work on hypothetical questions. In 1963, listen to this story. When Rhodesia was under this thing, the first Commonwealth conference that was held in Lagos, the former Prime Minister of United Kingdom, Harold Wilson, was there. That was the very first time the Prime Minister would come to Nigeria, and it was a meeting on Rhodesia. Immediately he landed in Lagos. There was a particular pressman that asked him, okay, yeah, this meeting is going on, everybody. That what about if it didn't succeed? If it's not successful? He told him, I don't answer your hypothetical question. It is the aim of everybody to see that this meeting is successful. So it is our aim to see that everybody is repatriated. So there is nothing like if government didn't do something. Government will do something. And government is on course over it. Meanwhile, as I said that, don't entertain any fear about people who have cancelled their paper. You are all going to wear Nigeria.
Okay, sir. Like this paper, sir, I'm holding now. What about police stop me tomorrow? What must I do?
Police, you see this paper?
Yeah.
Let me tell you. We got this paper in agreement with the police and the Home Office. That's why we are giving you this paper to cover you. Between the period of now and when you will be repatriated.
Okay.
You
so
understand?
I'm free with this paper.
Yeah, this paper, but let me tell you one thing, listen to me, This paper become invalid the moment you leave this country. The moment we repatriate you, it's become invalid. So you are not, it's not to any time you'll be holding it for the next 1 year or something. Please.
They are saying they have been arrested. Why holding this paper? That is what they say.
How many people? How many people? We have got agreement. No, please. Say what? Do you know that the government even know the plan, the preparation we are doing? We are not doing it in isolation. As we plan this thing, the government here also know. They know when the last flight will go by the time let them know. So it's not about, oh, okay, they have not, maybe the last batch, they have not carried me before 30 years, this and that. So, no, they know that, because any plan we do, we share it with them. You understand? We agree on it. The first time that we took the people to Nigeria, we did it together. This second batch, we are doing it together. Third batch, we are doing it together. Fourth batch, we are on to the last batch. So you have nothing to fear. Okay, please.
Sir, what about people that have not gotten the paper?
I ask there. Where you want me to go? That's from where they will.
Sir, we have people who are coming all the way from Cape Town, Durban, that are homeless, so to say, at this present point in time. Is there any plan from the mission to accommodate, to give those people temporary accommodation pending when they will be repatriated?
The world is aware of what is happening. For the past 5 months, helpless foreigners, especially Nigerians, have been targeted. And we are very displeased that our country, Nigeria, have not even taken any cogent action, diplomatic means, against the South African government. There is no bilateral relationship that worth the blood of any Nigerians. But why we are here today is that they promised evacuation of Nigerians, and many people sold their belongings. A date has been fixed, but unfortunately, that plan was cancelled without prior notice, without communication. It's unacceptable. We come from a country, Nigeria have what it takes to take care of their citizens. We are here to register our grievances and tell Nigerians to wake up and take the right and life of their citizens very serious. We are no longer in a situation whereby our residential country are chasing us away and our own country is abandoning us. It's unacceptable. It's against international law and it's against the law of this country. And it's even against the law of Nigeria. Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu swore an oath to protect the integrity and citizens of Nigerians, both at home and in diaspora. And we are calling on him to wake up and to make sure that he protects the interests and life of Nigerians. A lot of Nigerians have died in this country without any action from our government, without any part of statement. Making statement always is not what we expected. We need action. All the families here need to be evacuated. Everyone registered need to be evacuated. We are telling them to evacuate them. We are telling them to evacuate them. They have to do that. They have no choice. It's the right of Nigeria to be protected. They need to protect them, they need to guide them. That's why we are here.
Your full name, sir? Your name,
my full name is Comrade Ozamini Gwesi. I'm a Nigerian, and I'm a citizen of Nigeria. I'm not a citizen of any other country, and I'm not interested of becoming a citizen of any country. I'm just a resident here. I'm a Nigerian, and I want them to do what is necessary. The Minister of Foreign Affairs is their duty. The Minister of Finance, the Presidency, they have to wake up. They have to stop playing politics with the life of Nigerians. This is winter in South Africa. Many people are sleeping outside. It's unacceptable that many families left their very provinces. There are people that spend 12 hours, 13 hours in order to come here to join the flight back home to Nigeria. But unfortunately, they were abandoned. The High Commission, the Nigerian government, there is no prior communication. At least to give them hope. We cannot allow our vulnerable Nigerians to be suffering when the South African government is chasing us and our own government, who's supposed to protect us, is abandoning us. It's unacceptable. They have to come to our rights. They have to make sure they protect Nigerians and they return them back home safely. Not only returning Nigerians back home, they need to set them up economically. You can't abandon Nigerians. We have the money. You can't budget trillions of naira every year and Nigerians will be suffering. It's time to wake up, and every Nigerian have to wake up. We have to take our right and take it by force if it need be.
The South African government says it doesn't support what March and March is doing. It wants you guys protected and it wants everything done according to the law. Do you agree that they are genuinely protecting you and the attacks are coming from other groupings?
My brother, obviously, it's just a rhetoric. Nigerian government, South African government is not supporting us. Since the beginning of this protest, we see the body language of the South African government. My respect to His Excellency Ramaphosa, but it's not doing enough. Our people are being chased away, their business are being rooted, and the government have not done anything. It just yesterday, the government just wake up and say you do it. Tell me how many of them have been arrested. Jesse Tangobezo or Mahama have not been arrested. And most of those guys are threatening everybody have not been arrested. The whole world has seen their rhetoric, their threatening, their intimidation on social media, and none of them have been arrested. So how do you tell me that in such a situation that South African government is protecting our people? They are not protecting our people. There are humanitarian crises in KZN against the Malawians and Nigerians are suffering. And we know that we Nigerians are the target of the protest. We are the target. From Igbo King to whatsoever to date, we are the target. So why did they tell us that they are protecting us? Our businesses have been looted. They denigrate us, rubbish our dignity, and so on, and calling us names. There are a lot of stereotypes in this country. Everyone knows about that. The world is seeing it. So the South African government, sorry to say this, they are not protecting us.
And there is always an emphasis by those that are doing much and much to say we are only targeting undocumented migrants. If you are documented, you can stay, it's fine. Is that what is happening on the ground?
No, it's just a fallacy. It's just a fallacy. I have to tell you, by every reason, that the March knew their operation. They sanctioned this march or whatever intimidations against foreign nationals. Many Nigerians who have lost their businesses and who have been attacked are fully documented. Started from the time of Operation Udula. Even many Nigerians with the citizens of this country, they chase them away from the hospital. We know many of them in our communities who are refused medical treatment, even if against the constitution of South Africa. You understand me? So when you look into that situation, you know they are not only talking about undocumented. How will you separate undocumented? Are they trained to check documents? I believe it's the duty of immigration, it's the duty of police. South Africa is a constitutional democracy, it's a sovereign nation that should be allowed for their government institutions to do their work. There are many Nigerians and foreigners in prisons and police and in court who have committed either one offense or the other. Allow the institution to do their job, but now they are taking their laws into their own hands. So what they are doing is not about undocumented or documented. They are chasing both legally and illegal foreigners and the black Africans. The problem is black Africans have been targeted all this while. It's all over the world. The world is seeing it. Not that I'm saying it here, the world is aware.
I found out that there is no plan for the plane to go back yet. So we are demanding answers and appealing to the Nigerian government to find a way to get us a plane to go back to Nigeria.
Right, you see that paper holder.
And we are scared because the deadline is already very close.
Say something about that.
The deadline is on June 30th.
The president said he would bring ID.
And the public has been scared too.
He said somewhere.
He came over around 3 days. So if we are not taking back home, I think we are not feeling that safe.
Do you feel we will be harmed according to the...
Yeah, because there is tension out there. When you are moving, they'll ask you where are you here, what are you doing here? So I don't feel safe myself because even last week when we were coming back from Petra, when we came here, police stopped us and they told us, they told me my passport because of my passport, and my passport was already expired, and then they said that I must make sure that I leave this country before the June 30th. So it's actually approaching. You can see they have my paper that have been, because I have concluded my registration and I'm just waiting. But now they said that there is no plane yet to go.
So for how long are you going to be here, to stay around here?
No. We want them to tell us exactly what's going on, whether we are going home, because we don't feel safe.
Your name is?
Her name is Juliet.
Please spell me Chioma. Sorry for that.
To address us, to add her own voice on all that we have been discussing and talking. She is a mother, and she has been on this matter all along, sleepless night, running up and down Johannesburg, Pretoria, even spending her own money, buying some needed amenities for the people who are stranded. And for that, we appreciate you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Since her arrival and the inception of office, we have seen many changes, intervention, and her heart of a mother. So we are also pleading that we continue to be patient as we hear from her, and then we will take it from there. Thank you so much. Please let's welcome Ambassador Nene Kamwa Okeuche MNI, the Consul General of Nigeria, Johannesburg.
Good morning. Good morning. Today is not a happy day for me, because what you want is what we want. And I must tell you, I don't think this is the best way to go about it.
So that he can come.
You have all heard the acting High Commissioner today. You all know that your government cares and is on your matter. I'm happy to hear from our national leaders that today is simply a day of appeal. It can be likened onto a family meeting, to simply appeal. We understand you want the process fast-tracked. I'm also happy that the community leaders have acknowledged the good work of Mr. President, his approval, the fact that he has heard your cries, the good work of the Honorable Minister of Foreign Affairs, the Minister of State, the Permanent Secretary. We do not feel this is the best way. We want you to be safe, we want you to be comfortable, we want you to give us space to continue doing the work we're doing for you. But here you are today, you've made your cries heard, Acting High Commissioner has addressed you, and I'm here to second what he has told you.
Sure.
This process is not an easy one. What should be important to you is the confirmation that your government cares. But I must caution you, even with the hardship our people are going through while waiting, which we regret, we apologize for, we acknowledge. However, please let us keep our eyes on the goal, which is to get our people home. So we must not do anything that jeopardizes that. I'm glad to hear that you know that there's no question of your government having abandoned you. Nothing like that whatsoever. As they say, delay is not denial.
Sure.
But I want you to know that the delay, the situation of many of our people is acknowledged, is regretted, and as a mission, we apologize for that. But as you've heard earlier today, we're not the only country helping our people go home. It is not an easy process. The journey from an approval to a flight arriving sometimes can be a long one. But we see you, we hear you. Please continue to be patient. That is the only option we have. Nobody should lose any hope.
Sure.
Your community leaders are working around the clock, just like your missions. The High Commission, the Consulate is working round the clock, just like the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and just like your government. My people, what more could you ask for? So I don't want any of us to give any wrong signal here today.
Sure.
We know you're anxious, and we appreciate and respect that.
Sure.
You've come to hear from us, you've heard from us.
Sure.
Let us continue being patient.
Sure.
We know the pressures with the deadlines. There is nothing new you can tell us. We feel the same pain you feel. But I need you to remember that we are all on the same side. Everything else has been set aside to work for you. And we will not relent. But you must not, for want of a better word, rubbish the efforts that have been ongoing, right from the office of the President, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and all the MDAs involved in this effort. Please continue being understanding. Please continue being patient. I was introduced as your Consul General. I was introduced as a mother. But this moment, I want you to look at me as a mother. Because nobody doubts the care of a mother. If you're hurting, we are all hurting. And I think that's what you've gained today. Confirmation of that fact. Because when you're far away, you may be wondering. You want a date, you will get a date. But please be patient, my people. Remember, anything you do that's negative or scuttles this, the people that suffer are the same people we're all fighting for. So you must remember that and be cautious. Right now, all I can say is we're so sorry. We regret this situation. We hear you, we see you. But be patient. Like I said earlier, my heart is at rest because your two community leaders here have said in clear terms that today is a day of appeal. I want to hear everyone say a day of appeal. A day of appeal. A day of appeal. A day of appeal. I want to hear you say, thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. President.
We see the good thing you're doing.
We see the good thing you are doing.
And we are just pleading to fast track it.
We are pleading to fast track it.
Now that is a valid message. He is a father, we're all his children. So please, my people, I need you to go home, be patient, trust us. Thank you so much.
Clap for us.
Question.
No question.
Give us date. Yeah, when?
They said before.
What is it that they are not doing right?
What's happening here right now is that people are stranded on the streets. People are stranded. The government have promised us, if I show you the list that they sent, that they are sending 5 flights to take the people back home. Now people have sold all their belongings and come to the High Commission here in Pretoria for the flight to come. People are stranded, sleeping on the street. Even so many of them are sick. When I went inside there, so many of them inside there are sick because of the situation. Even right now, to see food to eat is difficult. If not, some of the pastors, like the Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria here in South Africa, have come with their food and some other organization to make sure that these people have food. The government cannot even provide food for the people that are stranded in the High Commission here. It's so embarrassing. It's so shameful that the government of Nigeria are irresponsible. I don't know what to say about it, but the Nigerian government are incompetent.
What is the reason that they are giving for the flight?
There is no reason. They are promising us today, if I send you the flight, they send us on the 5th. So many times they have failed. When they said whatever, they failed. So they have promised us several times that they are sending 5 flights that will bring people back to Nigeria, but we are not seeing anything.
And do you have any idea how many people are affected? I can see several hundreds here already.
We have about thousands of people. Thousands of Nigerians that are stranded here. Thousands of Nigerians. It's only the first flight that took 268 people. Out of thousands of people, we took 268 people, the first flight. Since then, people are stranded. So we are calling on the international community. We are calling the United Nations. We are calling on America to support, to help us to go out from South Africa here. They have told us to move out from their country, that from 30th of June, that they are going to kill everybody, chase everybody. Even right now, many foreigners that are working have been sacked from their workplace. Many of them have been sacked. People that are surviving are people that are hustling on the street. So people working in the business places, in the shops, have been sacked up. Even the street, nothing. So people are frustrated. Nigerians are frustrated. Ghanaians are frustrated. Congolese, all the foreign nationals are frustrated here in South Africa. We are calling on the international community to help us. People are dying. They are killing people here like a chicken. Please, we need your help. We need your help. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. We are hearing of war happening in Iran. It's not up to what is happening in South Africa. Here is worse, but the media are covering up. They are not posting things on the media for the media to see what is going on. People are suffering. People are dying. They are killing foreigners on daily basis without accountability. Please, we need help. Thank you very much.
So I believe strongly say you all listen to the entire video. Very, very interesting and very funny. And the people of Uzbekistan, they will never stop shocking the whole world. Okay, they think that you are talking about them too much, but they are doing too much. You see, they are the same people that caused the problem in South Africa. They caused all this thing, all this hula baloo in South Africa is caused by the Nigerians. Yet, look at what they are doing. More of them, over 1,000 of them are stranded. Stranded in South Africa, they don't know what to do. Some of them said they've sold their everything. And they are lying. They can lie through their teeth without even considering anything. And their president don't care about them. They are already there. They are staying there. And they are already going through a lot of things. Most sorry, I want to compare yourself to Ghana. Look, we are not like you people. Upon all the monies you people claim you are, upon the Dangotes and the Shea Bubu, whatever names you people, the billionaires you have, at least 4 of your billionaires should be able to go take you guys back home. You see, that's what I keep saying. Individual billionaires doesn't amount to the country being rich. That's what you guys have to know. Okay? And now in South Africa, the South Africans are serious. And I'm happy they are serious. If you have any criminal record, they will not allow you to leave the country. They will not. And so all those people that are there, it will be very difficult. If you have any criminal record, child abuse, killing or something, any criminal record, they will hold you to book. They will process those, they will process, and you, because they are looking for you for so many years, they will put you inside. You see what is going on? And so I'm calling on those Nigerian bloggers in Ghana. These are the things you guys have to be talking about. You guys have to be talking about your problem and your predicament in South Africa rather than coming to talk about Ghana. And that is why I keep saying, Ghanaians are more Nigeria for bloggers. They know what you guys are looking for. And that's what in hypocrisy, they have to continue to deal with their own problems. Why are they not dealing with their problems and they want to poke their nose into Ghana's problem? Just tell me, give me one example why that. Like I said, they are stranded. A lot of them are stranded. I mean, you can say. It is funny. All right, guys. That's it.